Good morning, everyone. It's Kane here. Welcome to my video. So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the bird flu outbreaks. Let me just say it's a beautiful day here in Colorado. 60 degrees. It's actually pretty hot. I'm going to be taking off my coat after this video. Just woke up, got some breakfast in, waiting for my food to digest, and then I'm going to hit the gym after. And go about my day after that. Putting content for you guys. So let's get right down to it. The bird flu outbreaks. Now, yesterday I was scrolling through my YouTube subscriptions. I'm subscribed to a few news stations or news channels, and what's trending right now is the bird flu outbreaks. Thought I'd talk about it. For those of you who are loyal to the channel, I talk about pretty much everything that I find interesting to talk about. Excuse me. Now, all diseases, guys, most if not all, originated from the exploitation of animals, because humans do not leave animals alone. All diseases originated from the exploitation of animals, plain and simple. You got AIDS coming from chimpanzees. You got COVID coming from exotic animals. You know, all pandemics came from because humans can't leave animals alone. With that being said, plant-based is the future. Obviously, lab-grown meats as well, I do believe. Now, the future is uncertain, but I do believe this system knows exactly what it's doing. Whether it's easing its way into it or what have you, plant-based is the future. Now, when you have animals living in hellish conditions, living in their own feces, living in confined small areas, living in stress, that is the perfect breeding ground for diseases. And that's all over the world, guys. You know, even in first world countries. First world countries are getting better at it, but it's still here, you know. When it comes right down to it, is when it comes right down to it is we eat these animals not for necessity, not for survival, but to taste, to experience pleasure. Because we enjoy the taste of meat. Simply. Humans love the taste of meat. It's just pleasure in general. You know. Same way how rape's involved. It's pleasure. Rights are being violated, obviously. This is coming from a guy who follows the vegan philosophy. You know, the animals' rights are being violated. You got negative health outcomes with red meat and poor quality chicken and, you know, other meats as well. You got mercury in fish. When it comes right down to it, guys, plant-based is the future. You could talk shit, you can argue, you could disagree, but it is what it is. Life's about change. Change is scary. People don't like change, but it's part of life. It is what it is. Now, personally, I am plant-based. I try to reduce my intake of animals as much as possible, simply because it's what I believe in. For ethical and health reasons. You know, when COVID happened, guys, you know, these pandemics are no joke. My grandpa died from COVID. When COVID happened, you had you had a statistically rise in depression, a rise in substance abuse, a decline in quality of life. You know, it sucked. Obviously, you got people divided more than ever, hating each other out here. The planet got pretty grim. You know, this is nothing new though. We had the Spanish flu, we had the Hong Kong flu, we had COVID, we have many pandemics throughout time. And I just wanted to bring this out to you guys, that all diseases originated from the exploitation of animals. No one thinks about that. No one thinks about what the source of where it all came from. You know, when was the last time you heard diseases coming out of tofu or broccoli? You know, now there's E. coli outbreaks, you know, where animal shit gets on vegetables and everyone thinks, oh, vegetables are bad, they carry diseases. They gave me E. coli. It came from the animal's feces. But ain't no joke, guys. What's going on? Diseases mutate and can spread like that. It's crazy. It's scary. It's scary to think about and depressing to talk about. But it needs to be said. This is life. Just how it is. Now humans are pretty much become a product of their environment. Social engineering goes into effect. You know, we live in an oligarchy that provides misinformation here and there. You know, you could go to the dairy industry website and they'll say milk is good for you and what have you. You know, there's a lot of misinformation out there. When we have cohorts and studies. But whatever happens, it's meant to be, guys. What goes around comes around. Humans actually deserve what's coming to them. For how much advanced we are currently, and yet we commit such bullshit, such fuckery, such nonsense. You know, I can see if you're in a third world country, but in the first world countries such as the United States, you know, it's pretty mind-boggling. Instead, we focus on bullshit we have no control of. You know, when you have control of what you eat. You have that control. But we tend to worry about shit we do not have control over. Or shit that is absolute nonsense. Whether it's political, the drones flying in the air, what have you. You know, people are not living in harmony with nature. Plain and simple. Most people do not change. Small percentage do. But most won't, unfortunately. And life's about change. Alright, I think that's all I got. Make sure you like my video, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell so every time I upload, you guys get notified. I do believe every video I make will benefit you in some sort of way. And leave a comment. Respect those who comment the most. Thank you.